Yeah, what an intro. Good afternoon. Suck me off! Suck me off! Suck me. Suck me off. Suck me off. You can suck me off. Suck me off. You can suck me off. It's way too loud. Way too loud. Okay, I think it's long enough that the alert's gone out to just about everybody. Hit the like button. What are we going to talk about? Awandi's jacked up about Superman trailer. I didn't know there was a Superman trailer. Holy jumping shitballs. We'll have to watch that and get copyright striked. Unbelievable. When I kill myself, it will be with a Joe Cronin stream in the background. Yeah, I think you should make that a theme. When people kill themselves, they should do it with my show in the background. So as at some point, like investigators start being like, "What? Wait a minute." I've started to notice we've started to realize that all these suicides are coming, and this guy is in the background all the time on like a loop. The same guy is Joe Cronin guy. This is not the first time I've seen this. And they start looking into it, and then they find out like a record amount of people have killed themselves to my show. And just like that, I'm in the Guinness Book of World fucking Records, my friends. Most suicides while listening to Joe Cronin. And, we got the number up to like 50 or something. Nobody else will ever beat that. Be crazy. And I'll be rivaling the only other entertainment show, podcast, movie, whatever. The only other show, movie, podcast, or TV or whatever that's ever had that many people kill themselves to it is MASH. Probably season 4 or 5. But so I know I've got some big numbers, to get to hit that number. It's got to be a big number. It's really got to be a big number because, I mean, at that time there was like 10 channels on the TV, not even, and I mean you had to watch one of them. And when MASH was on, I mean you're talking about 30 million people around the United States watching that show. I mean, let alone the reruns and everything. So the amount of suicides, I don't think will ever ever catch MASH. I got to be honest. But I will be the number one YouTuber. So I'll be the number one YouTuber that people have killed themselves to. That'll be amazing. But as far as entertainment, TV, music, whatever, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat MASH, you know, or The Cure. But, you know, I'll be in there somewhere. At least I can take the YouTube space, right? It is what it is. Joe is the new gig Saw. Yeah. I don't have a gig. My gig is going to be dead soon. Where's everybody? We got, I don't know. We got Ashley Taylor here. We got Matt here. Got Joe Bishop as a member. Thank you, Joe. We got we got Cape Mother Light, who's very happy that I'm back to being a woke person. You're welcome back. Welcome back to me, guys. Let's see if it works. We got to get Trump out as quick as possible. We got to get somebody else in. I'm back to maybe Bernie will run again. You know, I'm back to being woke. Let's go. I love the Democrats. Fuck America. Let's see if we can bring back all the old supporters. Let's see if we can bring back the people that support the shit out of the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I will go even further than that. It's unbelievable. Awandi says there's a new Superman trailer, so I'll have to look at that and see if that's legit. What's up, Grid? We got Wayne Maroney here, OG. Baltimore Deontay is here. Another freaking OG. Oh, my God, dude. Baltimore Deontay. Like, that's an OG, man. Louis Urdaneta is here. Yeah, it's a weird day. Let's check out the Superman trailer. I'm surprised. I didn't think we were going to get another one. 13 hours ago? Oh, is it like it's a TV spot maybe? I don't even know if you can show these things. Let's see. Superman. Oh, shit. That was loud. That blew my head off. Swear to God, if they copyright me for this, I will burn this movie down. Like, I will fucking end somebody. Like, I will literally, I'll bash the movie, and I'll expose James Gunn as a pedophile if this thing gets clipped by these fuckers at all. So don't you do it, Superman. Okay?
Superman is the most powerful being on Earth, but will destroy him.
Good luck with that.
You know, well, let's just watch it. I mean, I don't want to get copywritten, so I want to pause it. I know pausing it's annoying, but like I don't want to get hit, so Lex Luthor's a little weird to me. They said when they casted him, they were like, "Oh my God, like you are Lex Luger, that's it." Or Lex Luthor, Lex Luger. Dun 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 dun. You are Lex Luthor. I don't see it yet. He looks like a very cartoony Lex Luthor, but I mean that's kind of what this whole Superman is going to be about. It's going to be like, you know, that overblown comic book Superman that we haven't really seen yet in a Superman movie. So this looks, the CGI looks, I mean, this looks bad. That CGI right there. I mean, that does not look good. I will tell you that right in the trailer. Like, this doesn't look real. This looks like AI. Just right away in the trailer. Like, this looks like fake. All of this looks fake. And this really looks fake. And this, dude, like, it's almost like it's not rendered yet. Whatever this element is in the corner, that doesn't look real. That looks like something that I would make. Like, in a fucking AI thing. That's so weird, but maybe that's the tone of the movie.
I will destroy him.
Good luck with that. Crypto, you brought that dog, man.
Rated PG-13.
So this is like the new footage that they're releasing, I guess.
Crypto.
Fucking dog jumped right on his ribs, bro. What are you doing?
Crypto. Stop.
You know what this reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Star Trek 2009. Do you know what I mean? Do you know how like Star Trek was, real Star Trek is more like nerdy and sci-fi and dramatic and maybe boringish, you know what I mean? And the Star Trek 2009 is like Kirk's driving the car off the side of the canyon. He's a kid. What is your name? My name's Kirk. Like, and it's like really like crazy Star Trek action Star Trek by J.J. Abrams. And like the movie is a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. A lot of people have now grown up with that as Star Trek, even though it's not really Star Trek. It's like Star Trek as if Michael Bay was in charge of it. Well, that's kind of what this is reminding me of. Like this could be like a fun action Superman 7 out of 10, fun comic book blast. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the charisma of the old Superman, but it kind of does. I don't know. I mean, the music makes it so much better. Hearing the classical score with an upgrade and a couple of other, like, you know what I mean, current styles mixed in is really cool.
Holy shit.
Rated PG-13.
Lois looks like Lois, kind of. Like, that looks right.
That is the most powerful being on planet Earth. I will not accept that.
Gotta get back to the fray.
Rated PG-13. July 11th.
Superman gets some real cheesy lines here.
I was sent here to help the world be a better place. That is why I do what I do.
We'll see. I mean, there's so many Christ-like themes in a lot of the older Superman stuff, and we know that that was sort of abandoned in the last movie. It was so dark, the last couple of iterations of Superman. So, well, I gotta believe Hollywood is gonna try to stay away from that because they hate religion, and they hate Jesus. I would think that as long as Superman is good, because Jesus is great. Like, you don't have to be religious to like, you know what I mean? Like, religious people don't even follow Jesus. Everything, all the teachings and ideas of Jesus is like out the window for a lot of these people. They're like, I'm religious, but they're not. Like, what would Jesus do? Nothing like what you would do. And yet you're the religious person. It's so weird. The most religious people, they're constantly being not like Jesus whatsoever. So I don't mind Superman being like Jesus because Jesus is really good. Everybody could agree to that. Like, Jesus is super like a lot of people should be, but nobody is like it. Nobody tries to be like Jesus, really. You know what I mean? Like, the religious people who say they love Jesus are nothing like Jesus. The sometimes, you know what I mean, people who are religious, they like halfway embody Jesus, but then they don't. The other half is like completely ridiculously not like Jesus. And then a lot of times people that are like atheists, they half embody Jesus, but then the other half of them is crazy and so not like Jesus. So like, it's weird. If only you could marry the two together, you would have the perfect people. Like, you have a lot of these like liberal Democrats who are like, they want to help homeless people and they want to take care of people who need things, and they're very generous sometimes. And that's like, well, that's super like Jesus. Like, that's a lot like Jesus. But then they're really like mean and evil to people that don't understand or think like them. So you're like, well, that's not like Jesus. And then you have a lot of like very Christian people who say that they're like Jesus, but then they literally don't care about people. And you're like, well, that's not like Jesus at all. So it's just funny. But like, so I feel like Superman being a little bit like Christ or whatever is would be fun, would be great, because it really kind of embodies the good in both type of people. Superman can really relate to somebody who might be an atheist or somebody who is somebody who's very religious, who follows Jesus. He can really reach out and relate to anybody. Like, if they can do that in the movie where Superman can relate to the good part of everybody, because not everybody's good. Like, none of us are good, right? Like, we're all like very flawed or whatever, but we have goodness in us, right? So as long as Superman can reach out to the goodness in everybody, no matter what type of person they are, and just kind of like bring that out a little bit, like that makes you feel good, then that will be great. That will be what Superman can do. So we'll see. if they can do that. Which Diablo game is Joe trying to get? I'm not trying to get a Diablo game. I have all the Diablo games. I bought Diablo 3 in 2012. I bought Diablo 4 2 years ago. There's no new Diablo game. They're going to have to make Diablo 5 because Diablo 4 is dead. Cartoon Lex. Look at his look, how he looks. Hi, Annette Morris. Nothing today can beat it. What, 2000's Training Day? Yeah. The movie Training Day? That was a great movie. Training Day is great. You know what I mean?
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
Well, you know, Joe, being woke doesn't mean anything. You can make fun of it all you want, but standing up for the vulnerable and fighting injustices isn't a joking matter. You're just making fun of something you can't understand. Sad, real sad bud.
Derek Welsh, thank you for the $3. No. I am woke. I'm not making fun of it. I am it. I've always been it. I voted for Obama. I was woke before you were. How about that? No, woke doesn't mean that you're a good person. It means you're crazy. You can be a good progressive person. You got to get rid of the name woke. Woke used to mean a good thing. Woke used to mean that you were awake to the injustices of the world or the country, and that you understand how things go. You're sort of awake to this injustice, whatever the injustice is. That's what woke used to mean. But now it really doesn't mean that. It's turned into meaning like you're crazy. You're a crazy person. So you don't want to say that you're woke, Derek. You don't want to say that you're woke. You want to say that you're progressive, liberal, those things. Those things are fine. You don't want to say that you're woke, though, because woke has now become like a dirty word. Like it's not. It used to be good. It's not now, right? Just because the word has been changed doesn't mean that you can't be what you think that is. You can definitely be what you think that is. That's not a problem. Being a good person, being progressive, being, you know what I mean, forward thinking, that's different. Woke is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like how the Nazis, took the swastika and ruined it, right? That symbol, that Nazi symbol used to be a beautiful symbol for different cultures throughout history. It's like it was a wonderful symbol for a lot of people. That symbol was so, I don't remember what it means, but it was like a good thing. And now when you see the Nazi symbol, everybody goes, oh my God, that's terrible. Because it was hijacked by the Nazis, and now it means something terrible. So you can't use it really anymore. When it used to mean something that was good, now it's seen as a awful thing. They ruined it. Just like woke used to mean, a good thing. Now it sort of is ruined. It just means you're crazy. So you want to be like liberal progressive or whatever. That's fine. You could argue about whether you like that or not as whatever. So that to me that's the difference. But no, Derek, it's not a joke. I'm back, baby. I am back.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
I am back, Will.
Scissor me, Joe!
Yeah, conservatives can be
well,
crazy.
You know, Joe, being woke doesn't mean anything. You can make fun of it all you want, but standing up for the vulnerable and fighting injustices isn't a joking matter. You're just making fun of something you can't understand. Sad, real sad bud.
Damn. Thank you, D. Welsh, for that donation, though, man. I love you, brother. Don't worry, I'm not making fun of it. I understand it very well. I understand things better than you do. Like, according to what you write on Twitter. And conservatives can be crazy, yeah. Conservatives can be woke, too. Conservatives are triggered by... They're becoming... I wouldn't say they're woke. They're snowflakey now. Like, they're triggered by the littlest things now. Just like anybody on the left. And part of it is just, what do you want to say? It's more that they're just gone soft, you know. Limited ads on your videos. After a recent search, we have limited the ads on your videos. Oh, that's nice. That's good news. Oh, wait, that's not good news. On my other channel? This is my other channel. My news channel. Oh, okay. Thanks, YouTube. That's great. Looks like we lost that revenue. You can take my $28, YouTube, you scumbags. What up, Lego lover? Talking politics? Well, I mean, the whole world is politics now, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know politics. You guys know politics. I don't. I don't even know how to live. You guys know politics. I don't. I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't want to listen to me. Let me tell you that. You want to listen to me on wrestling? That's cool. CM Punk versus John Cena should have been set for SummerSlam. Well, I think Logan Paul is set for SummerSlam, you know? And the weird thing is R-Truth, you know, did attack John Cena the other night. Will that ever be paid off at all? Like, will there ever be like a rematch or a reset or something that comes from R-Truth attacking John Cena? You know, I don't know. Was that the right move to have him come out and waffle John Cena? Maybe he should have hit Logan Paul. You know, I mean, I don't know. Like, we could, well, where is it going? You know, that's the question, is where is that going? It sounds like R-Truth is kind of spinning off into his own thing, and that they use that to introduce R-Truth back, Ron Killing's back, but that maybe going forward, he's really has nothing to do with the main event story. He's just on his own story now. They use that as the launching pad, which is fine, but yeah, I don't know. Like, what does this mean? So is he going to do his own thing now, or is there going to be a continuation of this stuff? I don't know. It'll be like interesting to see what they do, I guess, with R-Truth. I mean, imagine if nothing ever is done with R-Truth and Cena again, and it's like, well, why did they do that then? Why didn't they have him attack, Logan Paul or somebody else? You know, but I guess that was like the biggest moment that they could have had him come back and show up in, which is what we kind of, I think we talked about it, maybe happening that way. But now they're like, oh, Cena and Punk, in Saudi Arabia. I don't know. What? This is definitely a robot comment on my last video. Deflecting negative comments about your upcoming game with ignorance is not going to help your case in the long run. Look what happened after the trailer to the Saints Row reboot was launched. That comment was left on my video that said that my video that was about R-Truth's haircut. So either this guy just sent the wrong comment to, like, he meant to comment that under a trailer of a video game, but he was under my video by accident, or that's a robot. I don't know what, I don't know which one, but that's kind of funny. Like, he wrote that comment like, this isn't going to help your video game. Remember what happened with Saints Row? Well, he commented that under my short, which is R-Truth's haircut. So I don't know what. Shit bomb. Assuming he's in the wrong video.
Punk deserves all the hate coming to him about being a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Taking the Saudi blood money after years of trashing on other wrestlers for taking the money and fighting in Saudi.
Well, yeah, as we said, CM Punk is a fake person. I'm glad that this proves that CM Punk is a fake fucking fuckface. I'm not going to say it, but, small hats will do anything for money. CM Punk is a hypocrite liar. He is a fucking fake, and I called it all along. He's a fake tough guy. He'll beat you up and fight you and kill you over your beliefs, political beliefs, or whatever.
I've been going to wrestling shows
He's a
for
fucking
over 30
fake
years.
person.
Never
Oh, shit.
in all that time
Colonel
have I
Stutters,
ever felt
thank you for the
until
$5.
last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
This is just great news, Joe. Would love for you to join our movement. Couple things though, you need to prove yourself. I need you to state your pronouns and then I need you to let me peg you with a 9-incher. You can blow your load in my mouth.
Oh, okay. Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. Okay. It's going to take, I'm going to be honest, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought the Democrats had a lot more money than this. So I will possibly pledge myself to you, but it's going to be a lot more money than that. You know what I mean? Like, this is money I was still getting under being a Republican, sort of conservative-y leaning type of person. Independent, really, you know, a liberalish independent, but labeled a conservative person. So, but if you want me to come full left or further left, it's going to take some of that George Soros money. I'm really good at this. I promise you I'll get 100 million views the first year. So yeah, we're going to have to dive into that George Soros money. I'm going to have to be funded up front, and I will go to war for you. I will, dude, I could just paint a narrative. I could destroy these hypocrites on any side. I literally could destroy the left or the right at this point. They're so full of hypocrites. But if you want me to go fully on your side, Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, it is going to take more money than that, okay? I used to have Himmelgod on my side, okay? Himmelgod dropped like $15,000 in a year, okay? And that was back when I was very liberal. So I got to be honest, it's going to take a lot more than that. You're going to have to reach into the George Soros funding. Go find somebody, come sponsor me. I'm Joe Cronin. They got Joe Rogan now. You could have Joe Cronin, okay? So, like, let's reach into the George Soros fund, okay? It won't take a lot of money, about $150,000 for 1 year. I will go hardcore. You'll love it so much that you're gonna give me $1 million the next time, okay? $150,000 the first year. The second year, it's going to be so good, you're going to give me $500,000. And then we're going to ramp up to the presidential election in 2028, and I'm going to make people cry with facts. It's going to be unbelievable. And then we're going to get to 2028, and you're going to give me millions of dollars. And I will be the biggest independent but left-leaning ally that you've ever seen. And I'll be so good, they're going to want me to run for president. To be honest, Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, you have a lot of flaws, but I'm going to be so good, it's going to carry you over the front lines. We're going to connect with the 18-year-olds to the 30-year-olds, and then we're going to connect with the people that are 40s. It's going to be unbelievable. We are going to take back the White House in a way that you've never seen, but you're going to have to dive into that Alex Soros money, and you're probably going to cost you about at least $1 million or $2 million to have me over the next 4 years, and it will make a difference. And I can promise you that, but you're going to have to dive in. $3 is not going to get it done. Okay, Horseface, thank you so much, though. I really do appreciate the attempt. So just, dive into the pockets. Let's go, and I will make it worth your while. Meanwhile, let's take a look at a guy who's a hypocrite as well. You talk about what I could do to the Republicans or the Democrats or to whoever, should I be utilized by a party. Let's take a look at CM Punk, who is one of the biggest hypocrite liberal people you've ever seen in your life. He called AJ Styles a racist. He's actually a racist, but you're in the ring wrestling him. And let's look back at this nice CM Punk clip. Well, holy shnikes. And by the way, this is 5 years ago, so let's dive back into 5 years ago. It doesn't take that much to do your research. Listening, the beef has started again with Opie Anthony shitting all over Opie. Mom and Dad are always fighting. Pump? Yeah, his name is CM Pump now. He pumps everybody up. CM Punk dropping a blast. A nuclear bomb. They made a video on WWE on Fox about the WWE backstage. Oh, this is the best week ever. What's up? It's the best week. And then The Miz took a shot at CM Punk at the very end of the video. and said like something about, oh, I'm bringing the culture or something or whatever. He was making fun of CM Punk. I don't know. CM Punk responded to that, and he wrote this just about an hour ago. Go suck a blood money covered dick in Saudi Arabia, you fucking dork. He says to fucking Miz. Oh my God, that's great stuff. CM Punk doesn't give a shit. I mean, that is awesome. I mean, how can you not think that that isn't just fucking hilarious? I mean, this guy is savage. Again, not employed by the WWE, but they can't be happy about this, right? I mean, they got to be pissed off at this shit, right? I mean, they got to be pissed. Go suck a blood money covered D in Saudi Arabia, you effing dork. I mean, I probably already got hit with the monetization for swearing twice earlier, so I don't know why I'm blanking it out now, but you know what I mean. I mean, CM Punk just going full savage on The Miz. Kind of funny stuff. I mean, sad that, again, this stuff is more entertaining than anything that we're really seeing on wrestling. And that is the sad truth, I believe, right now in wrestling. Some of these things are way more exciting. People falling, people screwing up, all that stuff is more exciting than what's actually going on. And that is unfortunate, I believe. What do you guys think about all this? Leave in the comments down below. And if you haven't heard it, episode 199 of my Morning Madness podcast is available on Patreon right now for you. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Head on over there to listen to my full podcast. Head over to Corrupted Nation to hear my comments about the fight between mom and dad again. And there it is. Can you believe that was 5 years ago? That video was from 5 years ago. That's crazy. It was January 8th, 2020, right before the pandemic started, that happened with The Miz. January 8th, 2020, 6,400 views on that video. Now I would never get that. Amazing that you got that tweet at the time Punk said it, Joe. Yeah, that is crazy. That was right when it happened. Legendary tweet. But now he's going to Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? Right-wing people don't have money. Grid says, wish you took crypto donations. I'd fill your bag up. Why the fuck wouldn't I take crypto donations? I can take crypto donations, but I don't. I agree. I don't believe anybody. I don't believe you. I think I could literally take crypto donations, and I don't think I'd get them. You know what I mean? Would I really get them? Probably. I don't think so. I don't think so. How do you do that? I don't even know how you do that. Crypto donations? That's a good... I probably should enable a crypto donation thing, though. I mean, you're not wrong. I probably should enable that. Let's see if I can. I mean, just because that's a great point. I don't believe that anybody's going to send me crypto donations, but some people might eventually. I might as well, like... I should probably set that up. Because what's the difference in turning your cryptocurrency into real money and then donating it versus just donating it from crypto? You know, what's the difference? That it's an extra step, I guess? Right? Is that the difference? That people don't want to have to go through that step, I guess? I don't know. It's a great point, though. I really should look into accepting the crypto donos. Let's see if I can connect something. I don't know how to. Let's see. You'll need to connect your crypto wallet. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I have to do it later. I don't know. Crypto donations. Where are those? I swear to God, there is one on Streamlabs. You just have to connect it, I think. What the fuck is it? Now that's gonna drive me nuts because I'm like, oh yeah, let me do that. Did you guys like the Superman trailer at all? I mean, are people like gonna go see? I feel like people are gonna see Superman, but I don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess. Link bio. What does that mean? Tipping. Oh yeah, here we go. Tip methods. Right now it's just PayPal. I have no idea how to do this. I have no idea how to do this. Fuck it, we'll figure it out later. Do it so we can see if Grid is lying. I don't know. I don't think Grid would lie, but I have no idea. I don't know, man. I have the only crypto platform I have is Coinbase. I don't know if that's like something that works. I have Coinbase. Let me see if my Coinbase app does it. What have you guys been up to? I doubt it's, who knows, like, you know. Important information. We published a blog about security incident that happened. Oh, great. Coinbase got hacked. That's great. Okay, let's see. I have no idea if they can do this. Where users can donate a portion of their or their buy or sell transaction to give crypto. Additional organizations can be set up on Coinbase Commerce account to accept donations or multiple cryptocurrencies. What? What the fuck does that mean? I don't even know what that means. I don't know. Open the Coinbase Wallet app. Select receive. Okay. Let's see. Connect. Let's see if I can do this. The fuck? I gotta turn on my... What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Dude, this is so weird. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but this is very weird. This is why I don't do the crypto thing. I feel like I'm doing all this for nothing. Like, this is gonna lead to nothing. This is going to lead to nowhere. What the fuck am I doing right now? I got to verify my account. What am I doing? You have to plug in a credit card to verify. Like, what is going on, dude? Why is this so hard? Everybody, yeah, you know, some other people have mentioned to me to have crypto donations too, and I never did. I always kind of went, I think I probably ran into the same problem that I'm running into right now. Something went wrong. You know, it's like, why do I have to enter my credit card in to like, in order to verify my crypto account? You know, like, what the fuck is all this? I don't even know what this means. Well, this is a pain in the balls. This is why I never did this. I know this is why I didn't do this. Because this is fucking crazy. Check out Sports Bowl. Like, I feel like this, this is some kind of a scam. Like, what am I doing? Why am I registering like this? I feel like I just got robbed of my crypto. I don't even know what I just did. Like, for individuals, Coinbase. I have $70 worth of cryptocurrency, guys. I'm fucking rich as shit. I have $70 worth of crypto. This is crazy. Like, I am amazing. This is crazy. Why do I have to do all this to make this happen? I swear to God, I just gave away my shit. Like, this is so weird. I have to set up screen lock to use passkey. What the fuck why do I have to do all this stuff to just open a crypto wallet? What the fuck? I hate passkey. I'm not setting that up. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? What the fuck? Why is it so crazy? Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. Fuck it. This is why I don't do crypto stuff. Anyway, that was fun. I just fucked around with that for 10 minutes for no reason. I'm pretty sure I just gave out my account to like some hacker people. So, whatever. Why don't they just make it easy to like accept cryptocurrency on Twitch or Streamlabs or whatever? Why do they make it like ridiculous? That's something to figure out later, I guess. NXT destroyed Mariah May already? Damn, yeah, what is her name? Blake Mariah, Blake May, somebody like that? That's crazy. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think her promo was great the other night. Like, she came out with that promo. I didn't think that was good. But I was like, well, whatever, you know, we'll see what happens. Ooh, I have $9 on my other account. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I was wondering if I was trying to see if like maybe like the Evil Spectrum thing, the other account, allows you to take stuff through a different way. But I'm not sure. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm kind of like confused. There have been plenty of worse names like names like Taya Valkyrie, Frankie Monet, Frankie Monet. Better film series: Jurassic Park, World, or Pumpkinhead? Well, I mean, Jurassic Park is great. I think the new Jurassic Park movie might actually be all right. Like the new one that's coming out, I feel like that it might actually be okay. I haven't liked any Jurassic Park movies. I liked the first one, in the 90s. The second one was whatever, and the third one was all right. And then I don't like the Jurassic World things at all or any of the new things. But, I feel like the new one coming out might be good. Like, we might actually get lucky with that one. We'll see. But I bet if I bet if I unlock crypto, I bet if I find a way where people can donate crypto to me, that I never receive it, or I receive a small amount. I receive $5 to $10 in crypto, or nothing, and I did all this for nothing. I guarantee. I almost believe that 100%. But I don't know. We'll see. Speaking of donations, let's go to them.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
What if Sting was the third man for NWO instead of Hogan? Does the group become as big, and does Sting debut in WWF 2002? Rebook the timeline, Joe.
Oh, God. I mean, I'm not going to really spend much on that, but I'll say that it wouldn't have been as good. It wouldn't have been as good, I don't think. I think people would have actually been, depressed about Sting doing that. And then you would have been forcing Hogan to be the good guy. I mean, I think it would have been okay, but it wouldn't have been. I think it would have been okay, but it wouldn't have been as good. There's no way. People really were, excited to hate Hogan, and they were actually furious. And I guess they would have been furious with Sting too, but it meant more for Hogan to do it, and they had more sympathy for Sting. I don't think they would have had as much sympathy for Hogan. I don't know. I don't think it would have been as big. Because I don't think Sting is as good of a bad guy either. So, yeah, for a lot of reasons, I would say it wouldn't have been as big. It would have been good, but it wouldn't have been. I don't think it would have been as big as it is, because I think Hogan turning heel too crossed over into the WWE audience. So a lot of people that weren't watching WCW, that were wrestling fans or WWF fans, they tuned in to see Hogan as a bad guy too. They were like, what? Hogan is like a bad guy now? What is going on? They tuned into that. If Sting went bad or was a heel, a lot of people would have said, who is Sting? Okay, it would just been whatever to them. Think about me. The reason why I was watching was because I was watching Hulk Hogan, that I grew up loving as this good guy. I saw him acting like this, and I was like, what in the fuck is going on? So, no, I don't think it would have captivated people the right way. So, no, it wouldn't have been as good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see you, Jarrett. How much longer can Fortnite be popular? I mean, Fortnite will probably be popular for another 5 years, but I mean, it's never going to be as popular as it was the first 2-3 years. Fortnite, those first 3 years, was on fire. I mean, it will always be something, because it's just got that massive audience now that it will be kind of like, in my opinion, like how World of Warcraft is still running all these years later, because once you have a boom period where everybody's playing it, talking about it, whatever, I mean, it can't really go backwards. I mean, it will go back. Everything will always break down, right? Entropy, all systems are breaking down. All things are falling down, breaking down. You know what I mean? That's why you need to innovate, rebuild, restructure, retry. Look at my channel, you know. Everything is going to break down. So if you get stuck too long, it'll break down. It just will. It's what it is. Do. Let's see. I saw my own privates. Joe, have you ever played GTA? Yeah, I used to play it a lot. Yeah, I used to play GTA a lot. I couldn't find the Goonies house last year. What the hell, Scam Tunes? Colonel Stutters, what's up, baby? What's up, Grid? Yeah, I'm probably going to take off. I do have to get some water, I think. How much longer can Fortnite be popular? Where do we go? Back? Yeah. Hueco Mundo's here. Karen Reed updates, Joe. Leah watched the trial all day, I think today, probably. So we'd have to talk to Leah. She's probably paid attention to it and knows what's going on. So yeah, Leah would probably be the one to check with on that. But I don't think she's gonna come on. I won't. Ooh. Shout out to No Money G who dropped a $10 super thanks on. Oh, it's on my Star Trek channel, so nobody knows what we're talking about here. But No Money G, thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah. I think GTA is on Game Pass. Yeah, like GTA 5 is actually on Game Pass. If you play the streaming version, I think it's all like shitty and it's like really hard to like play it. But you can download it too. So yeah, if you have Gamer Pass, it's on there. I don't have any of that. I used to have that. My kids were pissed. My youngest was real mad because he used to use a lot of games on there. But, you know. Kermac, thank you for the $3. Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, thank you for the $3. Go back and watch Superman trailer. Reacted to that real quickly. Colonel Stutters, D. Welsh, I think. Could be a fake D. Welsh for the $3. Yeah, it might be a fake D. Welsh, but either way, he did what he did. What have we been streaming for, about an hour or something like that? Yeah. Yikes. All right. Peace out. Everybody, stay safe.